Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. We gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. I am your host, Adeline Lys, and today we're going to be talking about when it's time for you to go M.I.A. When it's time for you to shut down and just isolate yourself so you can get back to the groove of things and being the best version of yourself. So if you guys are interested, keep on listening and keep on watching. This is Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. So last episode, I explained to you guys how it's time for us to be outside this summer. It's time for us to, be out there. I explained to you guys that my job has been taking a toll on me, and your girl has just been on go. Like, I feel like an autopilot. I'm just on go, on go, on go. And I realized that I haven't really taken time for myself to just isolate myself, whether it's from social media, whether it's just from friends, family. I haven't made it clear to myself, like, hey, you need to be missing in action for a couple of days or a couple of weeks because your mind is getting cluttered. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling like things aren't going your way, and you just feel like everything's just piling up on you. And I'm like, okay, Adeline, what is it that you want to do when it's time for you to make a decision to go M.I.A. for however long you want to go for, right? And missing in action, it's nothing wrong with you. It is nothing wrong with you. It's just you are at a point in your life where you're feeling overwhelmed by everything that's going on around you. And you have to make it a decision of like, okay, something gotta change. I need time to isolate myself from everyone and everything so I can find myself, so I can find what Adeline needs or what you need. Sometimes when we get older, I don't know if it's just me, but I get irritated very quickly. Like, everything pisses me off. And I don't know if it's getting, like I said, if I'm getting older or it's just, yeah. But I don't really have patience for a lot of things anymore. And especially when things aren't going my way, like, I feel flustered. I feel like, what the hell is going on? And we have to really understand that it's okay to isolate yourself. It's okay to go M.I.A. It's okay to take time for yourself, regroup, and recharge. Some of us don't understand that if we don't take care of our mental health, we are going to drain our battery consistently. We have to make time for ourselves, whether it's for a couple of hours, couple of days, couple of weeks, or even months. We need to learn how not everything we have to be a part of. We are so afraid of FOMO, where we're missing in action in certain things that we like, damn, I wasn't there for this. I wasn't there for that. It's okay. It will be a next time. Let's start focusing on you. Let's start focusing on what brings you peace at this moment. Because if you are consistently everywhere and doing everything, where does that leave time for you? Where does that leave time to say, hey, it's time for me to relax. It's time for me to do some self-care. It's time for me to just woosah a little bit. Because if you are not doing that, how are you feeding into everybody else, but you're not feeding into yourself? Okay? I also wrote down on my iPad, give me a second. I also wrote down, sometimes you need a break from the fuckery. And I'm not going to say excuse my language, no. You need a break from the fuckery. You ever been around family or friends or just work-wise and it's like every day is some BS. Every day you have to compromise and just be the bigger person or just be the person that has to just think further along, like, okay, this is not serving me right now. Let me not pay it any mind. Sometimes you really are just like, yo, what the hell is going on? When it comes down to isolating yourself from the bullshit, you have to really say, hey, I wrote down for people that are just not aligned with you and what you're trying to become, you need to start creating boundaries. Okay? Because once you start trying to be in people's lives and you see that you're feeding more into them than they are feeding more into you, it becomes fuckery. It becomes bullshit. It becomes like, yo, this is not even aligning with what I want to do. And I'm getting crazy because it's like, you want these people to be around you. You want these people to understand you. You want these people to basically figure out like, okay, whoa, this person needs my attention. This person needs just, a one-on-one type of service. But then again, it's like, when you're not getting it and you become frustrated because it's like, damn, I'm doing X, Y, and Z for so many people, but I'm not getting X, Y, and Z back. And this is why you have to start putting on that crown, and just understand like, yo, I'm the queen of this world. I'm the queen of this situation. Why don't I feel heard? Why don't I feel seen? And when you are not receiving what you really want, whether it's in friendships, relationships, jobs, start isolating yourself and wonder why. Okay, since this is happening, let me just take a step back. Let me just regroup myself, my train of thoughts on what I want to happen in my life, who I want around me, what energy I want around me, what it is that I'm looking forward in the future. Because right now at this moment, I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling flustered, and things aren't going my way, and I need to understand I need to recharge. I need to take a step back and go M.I.A. for a couple minutes, a couple moments, a couple seconds, whatever the case may be. Take time for you. Take time to heal you. I always say in my episodes, in order for you to become the best version of yourself, you have to pour into yourself. You can't pour more into others more than you're pouring into yourself. You have to make sure you are okay first. And this is why they always say when you jumping on an airplane, they always say, hey, God forbid something's happening, make sure you are secured first before you help somebody else. That's how life goes. And sometimes you cannot be everywhere all the time. Sometimes you gotta be like, hey, I'm gonna miss out on this event this weekend. I'm gonna miss out on this party. I'm gonna miss out on, getting together with the family. Because you matter. It's you. It's up to you. Okay? I also wrote down, you need a break from being unloved, unsupportive, and from people that are not doing right by you. Stop forcing things. Stop begging for people to treat you the way you want to be treated. If you know you deserve more, if you know you're not being heard, if you know you're not being supportive, isolate yourself, and start thinking about things that are just going to be meaningful and benefiting you. Because one thing about it, we are so much in the moment when it comes to certain things that we're not really analyzing and taking information in like, hey, and viewing different patterns like, hey, I'm now seeing that I'm not really being treated the way I wanted to be treated by this person. And I feel like this person is taking me for granted. Okay? Going M.I.A. means missing in action, missing from everything that is not going right for you, that is not benefiting you. Start understanding that in life, we age. We grow mentally and physically. And sometimes you have to understand, like, in order for you to grow, you have to make changes in your life. You have to start taking accountability of things that are just not going in the right direction for you. And you have to start understanding, like, hey, if I want things to work out, I need to start making meaningful decisions. Things that will benefit me in the long run, but also for me to understand, like, okay, I need to start studying and analyzing what I want to become. Because when you go MIA, that's just not making sure you're physically okay and making sure that your hair is done, your makeup's done, you're just like, doing what you know. I need you to know that your mental health comes first. Whether you need to cry, whether you're upset, whether you need to punch a wall, whether you just need to take a vacation and just take a breather. It is okay. It is okay. Do that. Do that. Okay? Your job in life is to choose peace and tranquility. You need to understand that you have to learn how to be gone for the moment and come back a new person, because your mental health is what's best for you. Okay? Come back in people's life unrecognizable. Like you are a whole different person. You did a whole 360 in your life. People don't even recognize you anymore. That's how you need to do. And I mean, that's what you need to do when you're going MIA. You need to work on yourself so people could be like, damn, she's changing. Or she changed. Like, this is not the same person that we seen 6 months ago or a year ago or 2 years ago. Yes, because you're doing the work. You're understanding that, hey, things weren't going well for me, so I had to take a step back from everything around me and rebrand myself, do bigger things, accomplish bigger goals. Okay? When you look new, I need you to look new inside and out. I need people to understand, like, hey, she's changed. She's doing what she needs to do. And I don't know if you've been following the situation that's been going on. I'm on TikTok with Kai Cenat and Zoe and the situation, and people are complaining about how she's this too much and she's this and she's that. If I was Zoe, I would take everything in that people are saying and take accountability, like, okay, you know what? People don't want me around their circle because of how outgoing, outspoken I am and how I'm extra. I feel like it will mess up her mental health if she keeps hearing these criticism, but also taking it in. And I feel like she should go MIA for a couple of months, rebrand herself, and be around people that really supports her and wants to see her win. I'm not saying that the other people that was around her and her other friends didn't want to see her win. It's just they were in a different element than her. And I feel like she needs to find her own element. And I just want to put that out there because before I'm recording this video, I seen these little clips and I was like, yeah, she just needs to take a break and rebrand herself and get in a groove of things. All right, take a couple of months off, whether it's streaming, social media, and just rebrand herself and be around people that want to see her win. Okay, I just want to put that up there. But yeah, when it comes down to that, I just want people to understand that you need to start feeling better about yourself. Start feeling like you're that bitch. That's what you need to do. Because in order for you to understand that, you gotta just go MIA. Well, like I said, whether it's from social media, family, friends, take a breather. Okay? So that is it for this episode. So before we end, it's going to be the solution part. I wrote down live. Work on yourself. Take time. Do not rush the process. If you know you need to go MIA, don't think about what everyone is going to say. Oh, why is she gone? Why is she not responding? Do not give a shit. Work on you. However long it will take, pour into you. Okay? Dream. That was dream. Okay? Live. Make sure when you come back, you are making sure that whatever used to trigger you and make you upset or just put you in that bubble where you feel overwhelmed doesn't. Okay? Your responses are different. Your attitude is different. And things that does not serve you should not even trigger you. Okay? Live in the situation where you know you did the work and you're still doing the work and you're becoming a different person. Okay? So that is it for this episode, and this is it for what I have for you for this episode. So do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in next week's episode. Love you guys. Bye bye.